is what I wanted to ask you actually, Drizzy. This whole conversation about his ghostwriters, Drake's ghostwriters, do you care even about it, first of all? Do you care about your MCs being ghostwriters, having ghostwriters?
No, if you're not putting out a certain
level,
image
volume
of yourself.
Okay.
If you're putting out a certain persona of yourself, we know what the persona is. I'm a 4-leg walking mammal. When you compare yourself to a particular mammal, then I care. If you don't, then I don't care. If you don't call yourself the GOAT, I don't care if you got writers. It's all right to get a little help. You might need someone you've got the idea, but you don't know how to put it on the canvas. Someone provides you the blank canvas and they might just color in the corners and then you fill it out. Fine. But if you're claiming you're the best at something, that's like Michael Jordan, who never claimed he's the GOAT, but he's been given the title the GOAT.
Yeah.
You then find out he was taking some supplements to enhance how he performs, like Armstrong did, until they found out like he was the GOAT cyclist until they found out he was juicing.
Yeah, he was juicing up. Yeah.
But like if I find out the GOAT or my GOAT, because I can't speak for everyone, my GOAT has ghostwriters, then it changes my whole thinking.
Wait, it's define ghostwriters just for the audience.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we're talking ballpark. We should ghostwriters.
So a team or a person who contributes to your music, to your lyrics,
any level of contribution.
The thing is, though, Whitney Houston, who is arguably the greatest voice of all time, she never wrote any of her songs. She had writers.
Yeah.
But that's accepted in that genre of music.
That's a different talent. We're having a different conversation.
Yes.
Right, but she has writers, which is essentially the same as someone writing your raps for you. But we call them ghostwriters.
Yeah, but the talent is your voice.
Yeah.
Right, but she never wrote a song.
But her talent is her voice.
Do you see what I'm saying? But we don't call her writers ghostwriters. We just say
because
that's what I'm saying.
But then in that world of R&B and soul and that, that's the norm.
But another man can't write your life experiences for you.
No.
And that's why we take it serious.
So when we look at, like, say for example, let's just say Drake.
Yeah.
So when we look at the names that are credited on as writers on his songs, are they ghostwriters or are they just his team?
Those are his ghostwriters.
So does that mean on Doggy Style, Jay-Z's Snoop's ghostwriter?
Yeah. So
even though it's not
part of the team.
I think it's there plainly. He's one of the writers.
Yeah, because Jay wrote Still Dre, and he wrote Snoop's part.
That's what I'm saying. He's there. He's on as in. Like, for example, it's like Quentin Miller was not
credited.
Was not credited.
Yeah.
Or whereas like whereas like a lot of Ye stuff, his writers are credited.
Yeah.
You know.
So but I think that's the right way to do it. If I'm helping you to do something or you're helping me, I should shed some light on you that you contribute to me putting that product.
Okay, cool. Now I just wanted to be clarified.
But in rap, in hip hop, or if you're an MC, you should be writing your own lyrics.
Right.
I can understand if there's a hook or there's singing involved in it.
But you should still credit that person.
Yeah,
if you don't credit someone who's contributed to your raps, it's kind of like you're trying to hide them as a secret.
Yeah.
You're trying to hide them like the son you didn't know you had.
But I mean, like, I'm sure Dr. Dre and Jay-Z had a conversation that they probably did a back end thing where he paid him and then he doesn't get included in the credits. So that ghostwriting situation was a conversation they had together. And obviously because Dr. Dre is more of a producer.
And that's why I think he gets more of a bly than others. And Kanye likes to think he's a rapper, but he's a producer first.
Yeah.
So when Kanye has people help him write some of his raps, I don't hold him to the regard I would hold a Nas, a Jay-Z, a Nipsey Hussle, a Jadakiss, etc. Imagine you find out Jadakiss has ghostwriters.
Mad.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Mad.
But with Dr. Dre, you were a producer first.
Yeah.
You wanted to rap because you're making these beats and you're probably thinking, I need people to rap on these beats, whatever.
But don't forget the story of that is Ice Cube used to write a lot of their lyrics from day one.
Right.
So Ice Cube was their ghostwriter.
But he's in the camp. So he's their writer. I'd say he's their writer. He's credited.
So, but then does that taint Ice Cube because Ice Cube's had writers for him as well?
Ice Cube has had writers?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I've never heard of it.
But this is why I'm saying it's like how are we?
Okay, for me, a ghostwriter is if Keisha's a rapper, Keisha has you writing her raps for her. Okay, you're her ghostwriter, especially if she doesn't credit you.
So if I write a verse,
but
then Heights says, you know what, change this, tweak this, tweak this, tweak this, tweak this. What is that?
Still,
for me, you've contributed. You should still be credited for contributing that. But I wouldn't call you a ghostwriter.
I'd still call him a ghostwriter.
Has he wrote the whole verse?
Joe's saying, if he structured your verse basically, and you might have changed a few lines.
But did he write the verse though?
I wrote it.
Oh, you're a ghostwriter then?
And then he tweaked it.
He tweaked a few things, a comma here. You're the ghostwriter. Yeah, absolutely.
You're still the ghostwriter.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm the artist.
Yeah.
He's just helping me in the studio. Is he then my ghostwriter?
So, all right. Okay. There's instances where that scenario has happened in the studio and an artist and that person has been sent out the studio. Because there's a demographic of MCs or writers or artists that don't like people's ideas in the room. It's their thing, it's their writing, and they don't want to hear nothing else from someone else.
Right.
There's rappers, I'm sure, where they're in the room with their team, everyone's sitting around bunning a zoo or whatever, a man goes to you, Rare, don't say that, say that. That's different. Because that might just be your cadence or that might be grammar.
Yeah.
But when I'm talking about reference tracks, which is what we're talking about reference tracks where Drake has just changed one or two lines.
It's a copy and paste job.
But yeah.
Basically, he just tweaked a few things and claimed it as his. Yeah. But you have to credit that's some slave
I'm 100% with that. It's just a bit of the whole like, oh, we're all in the studio together and you're just like, you know what?
Now, if you're contributing, if I'm rapping the bar and I'm like, I'm 6'4", when the music comes, I hit the dance floor and I like to get my work on. I like to meet a girl and get her twerk on or something like that. And you go, yo, Drizz, like, instead of twerk on, say wine on or something like that.
Yeah.
You've contributed to what I'm saying and I'll credit you for that, but you're not my ghostwriter. You've just told me to flip a word or something.
Yeah, that's just something you've
But
heard.
A reference track, that's like someone doing your homework for you and you're claiming I did the work.
Because this is the thing. I can understand the volume of work that Drake has to put out in the world. And it's very clear that you're going to need help to do all of that. So I don't care that he has ghostwriters.
But own it.
He
doesn't own it though.
And to me, you're not in my top. You're not in my top 5, top 10. Because my top 5, top 10, they all write their lyrics, as far as I'm concerned.
I just see he's to own it. Unlike your favorite artist, Ye doesn't own it. Like Ye does his best to rap, and I'll always give him credit for that. But at the same time, you can go through Ye's credits on his albums, and there'll be like 10 names there, and Ye is not ashamed of it or nothing, and we get good quality product.
Yeah.
But the thing with Drake is he doesn't seem to claim he gets help, and it's okay to claim you get help, but just don't. We all remember that video when he had the BlackBerry freestyling. It's like, bro, yo,
yeah.
Even memorize it in your head so it looks even more believable and impressive, or just say, I don't want to freestyle.
I think this conversation is all down to saying you're the best, and when you saying you're the best
rapper.
Yeah, then
because I feel like being a rapper and being good at freestyling is two different things.
No, what I'm saying to you is Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole revere themselves as the GOATs
of this generation. They're the GOATs.
But I can't credit you with that if you get help. That's my thing. I can't credit you with that.
But let's just put a pin in this.
Yeah.
Drake should have told Sexy Red, pow, pow, pow. Like, let's leave that record for like later on in the year.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go chill. And I'm going to come out with a 5-pack of just Blaze beats and I'm gonna rap my ass off.
Yeah, I think
That's what I would have done.
we're gonna move, but I think we do need to have a conversation about this shift in culture and if Drake can make his way back into it.
He's fine.
Yeah, but
He's boring, man.
We've all been saying that.
And he owns everybody's
I don't.
music anyway.
I'm not saying nothing.
We've
I've
all
never.
been-
He owns everyone's catalogue anyway.
I agree with you, and I've been saying that. But more and more as these weeks have been going on, it ain't like a lot of people have starting to move away from him.
No, but I think
You know-
it's because you've got to remember is like this is how I put it. Just I'm gonna say it really quick. So you got to remember is Kendrick's fan base is majority like about like Black Power.
Purists.
J. Cole's fan base was all the college kids.
Yeah.
Like we were all broke, blah, blah, dollar and a dream, all of that. What you gotta remember is Drake's fans is women.
Yeah, and it's commercial, isn't it?
It's like it's women. Like women were like, oh, when is this beef gonna be over? So like, you get me? So I'm saying it's like it's
As far as they know, as far as
He's
they
fine.
care,
Like,
he
like-
won the beef. In their eyes, he won.
yeah. So
just
it's
keep
like
moving.
it's not even worth.
He'll be fine.
We say Drake. We say Drake is for the women, but the way you guys worship Drake in the club, lyric for lyric, like
Yeah, but we go to the club for the women.
He is the.
I'm there for
in
the
the be all and end all,
I'm
but
there
you're
for
saying
the
the lyrics
baddies.
like it's you in the. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I actually don't rate Drake at all.
I'm gonna just. This could be a hot take, and obviously we'll see.
I think I'm
And
the
if I'm
only
wrong,
person-
I'm wrong. I don't think he's gonna be fine. I don't think so. But we move.
We're in June. Let's
we move.
revisit this 6 months' time, which will be December.
I think
Drake's on. I reckon 2025 we get a Drake album, and it's something totally different to what he's usually put out, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, he's rapping."
I don't think so. I think it's like what we were saying earlier with the idolizing thing. I think everyone just hopped on the bandwagon, and because Drake was everywhere, everyone was just listening to it, and that's why he's.
But he
Keish,
put out
I like
he-
Drake, you know.
But Drake put out bops. Like, let's not get it
I don't
twisted.
think so.
Drake put out some incredible for the last 15
Alright,
years.
Keish.
Drake has put out some incredible
Women are
music.
scary.
His first album and his first few tunes, but all this like.
Keish, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give myself some homework. I'm gonna do you a nice little playlist of Drake songs.
Nah, I
yeah?
don't want it.
You sure?
I promise you.
What if I
There's
say
point.
it's the Iron Man playlist?
She's standing in it. I respect
Nah,
it.
I'm not. I'm
No,
really
but
not.
you know what? Yeah. No, the
respect
reason
it.
why I offered to that is because I don't like the narrative where a lot of people are just acting like they didn't mess. Like you say, you've never messed with Drake. That's fine.
No,
But-
I'm saying that his few first tunes were cool and this
Yeah.
and the other, like when they re-or in that video, I can't remember. I used to listen to that tune and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I don't know, I just feel like he just like, I don't know, I just feel like he just got corny. Like, I know you're saying this for women
Listen,
and this and the other, but like,
this is what I'm like. Donnie's been pouting lately too much, way too much
it's
pouting.
not even that. I feel like he's been quite like that from the get-go.
No, he's not. He's been a lot more. He's been a lot more.
Listen,
what's the word?
Let me break it down for you, yeah?
What do you call the word?
Feminine.
It's the word that all the youths are using.
Feminine.
No.
Moist.
No.
Do it and say it.
Gay. I'm joking.
No, it's just, yeah. I don't know.
No, but I've never. All right, so let me just break it down to you, like just to simplify it. Yeah, I have never. This is why I just don't think. I don't know. I've never known a rapper to get a nose job, to get liposuction and get
BBL.
all this. Not even whatever BBL. This whole joke thing is whatever. Like I've just never known someone to be so in tune with their like upkeep and boast about it so much as a rapper. I just don't rate him. I feel he's very, very moist.
Listen, let's move. But what I'm saying to you is I'm not sure he's going to be okay.